So this is a video for the fourth public build of the game I've been working on, and I figured I'd do some audio commentary for this one to explain some of the more complicated features I've added in the months since the last build went out, which, sorry it's been so long, but I guess I'll show you why I hope it was worth the wait. First big thing I've been working on is the new inventory system to replace what was mostly just like a jury-rig system from something I got off the asset store, which was getting too buggy and just too unwieldy to use. So I built one from scratch, which I think works pretty well, which works a lot like the old one, except now the slots where you actually place items on your character to equip them are physically on the character themselves where the item will be equipped. So for pants, slot them into the pants slot, and you'll notice that only the slots that will actually work for the item you've got grabbed will appear. Everything else will be hidden, which I think makes it a lot more intuitive and a lot less cluttered. So you don't have a bunch of empty slots all over the character. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of how this one turned out. But take the rest of these out of this container. So to open up the inventory, it's I, like always, equip the lever action rifle there, and to draw the weapon, you press tab a lot like you did before, but now you click on the icons themselves, which are linked to the weapon themselves, which again I think is a lot more intuitive and I think looks a lot cooler. So brings me into the second big thing I wanted to show off, which is the more advanced firearm system, because I wanted to make the slower firing and lower capacity guns more interesting and more fun to use. So I made reloading, which is actually much more complex than games give it credit, a lot more systemic depth. So for instance, with a lever action rifle, fire off a round, to put a new round in the chamber, you actually have to work the lever. So you'd scroll forward on the mouse wheel and then scroll back, and that opens and closes the action and chambers a new round. And to fire quickly, you kind of have to get a rhythm going. It's really satisfying, at least I think so. And for other, different types of action, it works similarly, but each one is a little different. So for instance, with revolver, you have to pull back the hammer by scrolling back on the scroll wheel, and you can scroll forward to drop the hammer without firing. Again, to fire quickly, you kind of have to get a rhythm going, which I think is a lot more interesting than just pointing and shooting like you do in basically every other game. Last thing I wanted to show off is the new sword animations. And these are much better than the old ones, but obviously these aren't the final animations. I'm still working out which ones work best in sort of a dueling system, but you can actually try it out yourself and tell me what you think when I put out the download links probably later on today. So I think that's about it. So please do enjoy.